Just want to give a little update on what I've been up to lately. I just did a 2 day, 2.5 day fast because in January there's a lot of Christians do fasts. So it started coming to my mind that I should do a fast. So I did. And yeah, it was 2 days. The first day was water. Actually, it was bone broth and bone broth and tea is what I drank the first day, and it was tough. And I quit coffee the first day, and yeah, the first day was tough. But when did the cool stuff start happening? The next morning when I woke up, I hardly slept the first night actually, and then I woke up and I was sitting in the living room and like thinking I was praying to see if I should drink or eat watermelon, and but like a minute later, like a few seconds later, outside you hear guys saying "sandia," which is watermelon. So I was like, "Is that a sign?" I think it is. And so I went for a walk, went to the store, walked in there, stepped in the store, and what I hear, the very first thing I hear in the store is a song about Jesus. So I was like, "I'm allowed to eat watermelon. Let's go." So I eat watermelon the next day. It was great. Felt good, felt awesome. I felt like the Holy Spirit came a lot closer to me. And like, what are the chances that you pray if you know you should eat watermelon, and then a minute later, a guy comes walking by selling watermelon? That's come on. And what else happened? I think something else cool happened. Just trying to think. Oh, I had a couple of dreams. One dream that I think I should have been, or I should trying to start moving towards evangelism, yeah. And I saw like a guy tell a story about how that's what he does, and he casts out demons and prays for people, and sees miracles, and you know evangelizes people and brings people to Christ, tells them truth. And also, I found out that the Holy Spirit is like a person. Like there's God the Father, which is a specific person. Like he has geez, what's the word? Like independent, but there's another word. Can't think of it right now. And then there's Jesus. He's independent of it. And then the Holy Spirit is actually like a person too. It's independent. When Jesus left, the Holy Spirit came down in his place, and he said, you'll be better off without me, with me in heaven, and the Holy Spirit here." And the Holy Spirit is like a bird, like a dove, and it's easy to scare off. And also another thing I found out was that what I was noticing was I was so sore right here from quitting coffee, and this is actually like a gate, like a like a psychic gate. So if you get like goosebumps and stuff, you always feel it here first. But I was so sore there that I felt like I must have been like a being, like a coffee spirit attached to me for months that I've been drinking coffee. And it left, and it feels like I have a weight off my shoulders. So that just feels great. But and then I had another couple of dreams last night, and ah, where I saw kind of inside my body, and I saw like the nicotine in there, and but the main thing I wanted to share was the little miracle that happened with praying for the watermelons, and a guy coming by yelling watermelons. A minute later, then I go to the store, which is the only store that has watermelons, and there's a song Jesus playing. What are the odds? That was special. So after that, then I knew that my prayers were being answered right away, like really quick, because since I was fasting, I was closer to the Holy Spirit, right? So then I prayed a whole bunch more for just things that I wanted and or things that I should pray for, and it really seemed because I just knew they're going to be heard, so I just prayed for everything I wanted to pray for right there, and it was beautiful, and I've been feeling great. And fasting is definitely the way to get closer to the Holy Spirit, and like the guy I've been listening to, Derek Prince, he says that there's the Holy Spirit. If this Holy Spirit doesn't ordain you to be a minister, you can't be really a minister. Like the Holy Spirit has to ordain you, and since it's like a little bird that flies away all the time, if you do things that are against the Holy Spirit, like swearing even or telling rough jokes or anything that's like abrasive, bad moods like irritation will chase away the Holy Spirit. Anger will chase away the Holy Spirit. So if you don't have an actual relationship with the Holy Spirit, which I probably don't, but I'm trying to, but you can't be a minister for real. So just a little something to think about. And I will be doing another fast for April for Passover. I think that's about it.